All right, so Vanessa, a lot of people want her for certain parts of Vanessa, and I'm here to say that she is not going to be a bad unit, and you won't have to struggle to use her in many cases because she does have certain uses that may not seem too grand but are actually very, very good. Now, I hated on this unit for a long time because on JP, up until like a month ago, I think, like 3 or 4 months after her release, she didn't really have much value until Gear Transcendence hit, and then it was very much about not really getting killed right away. So this should still be pretty relevant on global, if not more so in some cases, but we're gonna have to see tangible like evidence that I'm correct, because obviously it's very different times when Vanessa was meta and when I'm saying Vanessa might still be good, because there's no gear transcendence. Now, what exactly is gear transcendence? It's basically the extra stats you get from gear. So for example, I'm going to keep on repeating this because a lot of people always keep on asking, but for example, when you fully transcend slash dupe out a gear, you have an extra 1000 magic attack compared to 2996 to 3896, so 900, and you also get an extra substat. So that is very important to know, that your stats kind of shoot up dramatically when Gear Transcendence does come out. So that's when Vanessa comes in. Let's go over her kit on Pridewind. As usual. She is a green attacker, and it's very interesting because of the fact that there's not really much about her that screams attacker, but let's get into it. So, skill 1 inflicts bleed. Okay, very simple, not really good, but I mean, if you're using her with someone who needs a bleed, then cool, I guess. Skill 2, Blessing of Protection. And with the skill page, obviously, let me just say, quick note that obviously you're getting Vanessa in the Tropical Retreat Summer event that was out during Season 2, where you just grind up to a certain point and then you're going to be able to get Summer Vanessa. So that's basically it. I'll make a more in-depth video covering how to get her exactly later on. And then with her skill page, which we'll also be giving for free, you're going to get debuff immunity for 2 turns. I would say you shouldn't use her skill page. You want to just make her as defensive as possible, but it's not horrible. Now ult is the only good part about her like skills, where it puts a 50% chance to silence on an enemy, and it is AoE, so everyone could have their skill 2 silence, which could end up being very, very strong, right? Then if there's a debuff, you get 30% up to 50% increased damage. It's okay, but you're not really using her for damage. She's at 103 speed, so it's kind of mid because you have to really work on her speed. But essentially, this is the only good part about her kit that really comes into play. She puts protection to the ally with the lowest speed for 2 turns once per wave. And it's not once per wave. It's only no. It's only once. It's only once in the whole game on arena. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. So yeah, it happens multiple times in PvE, but obviously arena, it's only one time. That's when she's good. So yeah, there is that. Now her LR is basically that. I'll just read like the damage res is the number that's not percent, and the percent is the increased damage dealt. So on max dupe, she's getting 35% increased damage dealt if she has more than 350 damage res, which she doesn't. So it's like you have to really work for this damage res sometimes, but then you end up getting 35% damage increase. So there is that. Now the main part is really this, because what this allows, what protection does, is that you cannot be selected as the target of an attack, even from a combo. So what this means is that your DPS is going to be safe for 2 whole turns. And even later on, it's going to help in some cases where they just cannot be targeted by like Summer and stuff like that. Protection is really good against Summer for sure. Golden Dawn ways that it could be used is with Fuego. So you put Vanessa with Fuego. Vanessa protects Fuego, and then Fuego just cannot be targeted, cannot be stunned, etc. Right? So that's basically the main way that you're going to end up seeing Vanessa used. So we have to build, we're going to try it with Julius. This is going to be the main team we're going to see on launch with Vanessa. So we're going to try with Julius. He has obviously a full magic attack build with DPS. I need to make the crit a bit better. I still need to get, do I have any, oh, I did not mean to do that. Do I have any extra ones? Because it would be nice if, oh, I could re-roll. I mean, let's do this on video. Why not? Say less. I'm going to upgrade that, I guess, right now. And they completely cucked me out of my purple roll, and I don't have any more, so I'll have to do that later. But anyway, so as you can see, he's going to have good stats, but obviously, everyone's stats on JP are much higher, so there is that to consider. But with Vanessa, thank God we are not in the upper leagues, so I could kind of like adequately show this team since it is an outdated team, but it was relevant for over a month. So obviously till Mario Leona comes out, you could run this team, and I mean, there's no harm in really building Vanessa. She's a free unit. You're getting her for free, right? So that's all good stuff to consider. We're gonna head into it, and I'll just explain more when we get in, and I'll probably, you know what? I'll also show the Fuego team, show how this one works exactly for people later on who are planning on getting his skill page and stuff. Now then, quick note, if your Julius is quicker than your Vanessa, because obviously it gives it to the person with the lowest speed. Julius base speed has higher, so I would recommend people, like, if their Julius is quicker, put Julius in the last slot. Most likely he will end up being slower. My Vanessa has much higher speed because I did run Vanessa with 4 speed, right? So because of that, you gotta imagine that, I mean, even if I run Julius in the first slot with William to make William also very quick, that's basically how this is gonna work. All right, this is the first team we're gonna face. Obviously, our William is first. We just need to kind of get rid of Witch Queen. So we're not going to see much value from Vanessa here, but we're going to see that she's also not really anything, like, she's not our downfall in any way. So there's that to consider. We just cannot really be targeted, but right now we got rid of Witch Queen. Asta's not really a problem. So it's mainly playing our cards right that's going to get us this win. We should be able to one-tap Noelle. At the same time, this is like a good showcase of Gear Transcendence and how exactly it's really going to work. Because I feel like it's a lot of people, at least free to play, not really getting as many like one-taps. But obviously you're going to see. I just want to show you. Okay, so so Vanessa did get the protection, so we're going to fix that next turn. That's what I meant. If I put Julius in the last slot, he will actually get the protection. So yeah, let's do that. But we do see the silence coming in at play from Vanessa here, to where Asta won't be able to put his defense increase for 2 turns, which is much more powerful than you might think, because that defense increase would make this game quite long, right? That is on Julius, okay? Damn, that was a lot of damage, but we're thriving. If we got that, that would have been nice, but it's alright. I guess we're gonna hit him. But get the stun just above anti-magic range. That is very lucky. The barrier is gonna go on him, so very unfortunate. But we are looking good. We're just gonna get rid of Charlotte now, so she could stop being annoying. And then, you know, we're eating. I think we have the skill too. Do we? Yes, we do. We'll put this on Asta, kill Charlotte. Now, I've had people ask me where the all attack comes from. And it is from Sally's skill page on William. That gives 20%, up to 20% all attack on the skill 2 when the supporter uses the skill 2. So, unfortunately, we have to put Julius back in the last slot. It is what it is. It's fine. But it does show that, like, the earlier you are, the more speed you do end up getting, or the quicker you are. I mean, I just want this to be known. I want to make sure that people, I'm going to say it because people might not know or realize that Vanessa obviously is an attacker, but she's meant to be a support. The main 2 things that you're really getting out of her is just the protection and the silence. That's all there is to it. She's not really there to do good damage. She's there to be quicker than Julius and protect him. And that's it. That's it. And I mean, go Julius. Yeah, go Julius. Jesus. Alright. There we go. Now his barrier's out. That's alright. I mean, he's going to take damage too. Die also. We're looking pretty good. But Julius is going to go first, right? Now, they do usually attack Vanessa, but we have 90% damage reduction. My Vanessa is built decently well. So, you know, now our protection is going to be gone. At least it does give us until, like, our 2 turns are up. But, you know, there we go. And, I mean, now we don't have protection, but it's also only Black Asta now. So, we're going to make sure he can't use the skill 2, because the skill 2 is the scary thing of his kit. We just want to make sure he can't kill everyone in one go, essentially. I don't know why I went for the skill 2 on me, but at least I did get the speed increase, so I guess, you know, maybe I'm not as stupid as I think I am sometimes. So, we're going to get our ult back in 2 turns. Or if Charlotte wants to attack again, but no, she won't. Okay. That was a lot of damage. I think we should be fine, though, because we're going to ult next turn with Julius, and then it's going to be good. Plus, he cannot use his skill 1. So, we're eating. This should kill. Almost. But it's fine. We're not really... Does he have a second life? He does. So we just win. Like, by default, there's not really anything that's going to kill us. And even if everyone else... even if Julius dies, well, everyone else is still going to be there. So, there we go. It's hard to put, like, tangible value. But once... you got to imagine that once real time comes out, just imagine how much Vanessa is going to be valuable. not being able to target the DPS, hello, for 2 turns, like, Jesus. I think that that's going to be William. If it's Black Asta, I'm a bit confused what they're playing at here, but whatever. I mean, it's probably just to get both tanks in and see what they could do, I guess, but yeah, okay, actually, Witch Queen was there, so it kind of had to be Black Asta, but still a bit odd. Oh, he's got the, okay. We're just gonna put double damage reduction like usual. I'll do one more with the Julius team, since I mean you guys get the gist of it. But then after, we are going to be showing with Fuego, because I think with Fuego, this is more for a whale type of team, but it's also pretty fun to watch because it goes so easily. If we could block both of these, bro, beautiful. Mario can't give her damage reduction to everyone, can't give her stun block to everyone with the mana skin, and then Asta cannot give defense to everyone. Amazing. So I'm forced to attack Mario. She cannot be stunned, so we're just gonna skill 2. Okay, we got the total sweep of that. Now Asta also cannot use his skill 2, cannot target Julius. So there we go. Actually, just such, it's perfect. The protection came in so handy right there. It's crazy. It is insane. We're gonna put this on Julius, give him attack, all attack speed, you know, just everything. We're gonna save this for next turn from Charlotte. Oh wow, that really put him in the range. Okay, I guess we're gonna attack him. We do kill, perfect. Kill, or we're gonna just tap her. Yeah, we just want to get her as low as we can. We're gonna put this on Charlotte too, I guess, since we're already targeting her. We'll do that. It's fine. If you attacked Vanessa, that would have been nice. There we go. Oh, Charlotte has the that made sense. That does make sense. Yeah. So Mario, when I do say that Mario is like a huge counter to Julius, I do mean it. It is sometimes hard to play around really getting rid of Mario Leonas, especially when Asta is also there. But she has the Jester set. Interesting. That's actually pretty low key. They are cooking with that, but it's hard to play around because you do want the defense. But 3 2-pieces, I guess, for the HP, right? That's my guess. Okay. Well, as you can tell, there's not really a way for me to win this. But guess what? I'm literally telling you that like when Mario comes out, it's gonna be like kind of over for Julius. So, you know, I guess this was a good showcase of that. But let's show Vanessa on the other team that I think she helps out equally as much slash more. Alright, so quick note, remember Fuego, it does seem to be multiplicative stats with everything. So what I mean by that, he has increased damage per burn on the ultimate, gets some on his skill page up to 25% per burn, and then on his dupe, which is 5% at dupe 2, which is what I have him at. Slowly working towards the dupe 5, but there's not really many ways to really get it up, and it's also not like I want to put universal dupes into it. So there is that. This is the team we're running. Let me, oh, I don't have anything on Vanessa. Oh wait, one sec. So yeah, Vanessa never died, but still kind of weird. Anyway, we're good now. And this is the team we're going to show. Basically, you just want Fuego to survive. And if he cannot be hit, then in most cases, he will be good to go. Now, we could put Charlotte, but we're going to put William in this instance. Mario's tanky. She has a defensive build. Okay, full defense. And then, yeah, I'll just show this team off. We'll fight the same team we just lost to with Julius. I think this team is just very good. Now, the one problem with it is if Fuego does end up dying, then could get a bit risky. But in most cases, we are good. We're going to apply 1 burn. Witch Queen's going to apply 2. And then, I mean, that's kind of going to be it. I think it's only going to be 2 burns we could apply, I believe. Yeah, so 1 burn. Charlotte is not going to put a burn, obviously, because she doesn't attack Mario Leona. We're going to AoE. We want to try and stop the skill 2 still, please. On Mario is probably for the best. Okay, another one. Perfect. 2 burns. And now we just ult. There we go. And we win. Fuego still cannot be targeted. Asta is not silenced, but it's fine because he has immortality. So remember, Fuego is just he can't die. He cannot die. And there we go. That's game. That is game. All right, and bop bop bop. We're just gonna skill 2 to be sure. All right, because yeah, the burns are gonna kill though. We're just gonna do this, and it should kill him. It does not, but the burns are gonna take him out. So there we go. I think it does do pretty well with this team. This might be a better showcase for this team if we're being honest. That should be William in the first slot, I think. Just guessing on like how this would go. It is William. If they both attack Mario, then we're in business. Oh, we're first. Perfect. Even better. Even better. Just looking at it. So, I want to put damage reduction, I think. I think that would be the safest option. We're going to do this. Then this is going to be either 1 or 2 burns from William and then 1 from Julius. I kind of want to... Yeah, no, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to get 3 burns. Reason being, everyone might die, but Fuego just cannot die until his turn. And he cannot be stunned by Julius because of Vanessa, which is very strong. So that's 2 burns, okay? So this is like me playing it risky, but I'll just show you guys exactly how this works. Julius has to stun, or try and stun Mario. That's another burn. And then everyone's dead. So, there you go. Now we die. In this case, it's probably better for us to not play so risky. But, you know, let me call that. I should have put lifesteal on Fuego, but yeah. Let's say for the fun of it, we bring that back with Charlotte, see how it plays out. This Fuego team, I think, works pretty well. Like, when it came out, it was insanely strong. Okay, so we're going to have our damage reduction. Perfect. Now, Mario has 0 chance of dying now that she has 90% damage reduction on her at all times. So William's going to attack Mario, I think. It attacks... that's unfortunate, I guess. But we're chilling. Just 2 burns is usually enough for this team. Plus we got that, so the skill 2, Mario cannot use the skill 2, which is perfect. So that's 2 burns. Now we should be able to kill almost everyone, I think. Yeah, there you go. Everyone's dead. Fuego does enough. So yeah, just small change and, you know, we brought it back. There we go. We're going to put the burn so that Fuego could go crazy, but doesn't really matter. I'll just put this on Fuego. Why not? Stop him from getting debuffed. He has barriers. He can't really die now. And I think there's a burn. Anyway, Vanessa kills. So yeah, small little tweak. We'll try this out with Charlotte. We'll let the burns stock up by attacking on Mario. Actually, we're going to put Vanessa with... Yeah, no, one sec. This is going to be the last match of the video. I tried something out, but I forgot how the protection works. Since Mario is slower, we have to keep her in the first slot, or the first section, so that Fuego ends up, in the end, being slower. So it's chill. It's chill. We'll do that. Then I guess we're just going to go for the silence, which in this case would be good if Asta... Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now Julius has to ult. It's going to be on Mario. Obviously, she takes no damage. We apply burn. And, I mean, I'd be tempted to see, but we could probably go for the kill on... Could we? I think we could go for the kill on Witch Queen. And in this case, it would be... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll go for the kill. Which we got. So, that's good. That's good. Now Asta's kind of just doing nothing. It's just Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby at this point. But that's annoying. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought the mobility was going to register, but it did not. So, by the time it's Fuego's turn, we're going to have an extra... We're going to put this on Fuego, just so we can't get debuffed either way. We're going to have an extra burn stack on them. And we should be good to just kill. Come on, Julius. Perfect. Now there's 2 burns on almost everyone, but Witch Queen, obviously. And they should just be gone. Perfect. We're going to put this... Alright. So yeah, no, this team works well. Probably better to use Charlotte, I guess. Just experimenting. I guess in this case, would be better. Is definitely more sustainable than with William, but William does offer more offense, I guess, because it does allow you to really go for that combo stack right away. But in this case, we get the damage reduction with Charlotte, which allows Mario, no matter what, to live, which I think, just kind of thinking about it, it's a lot better. So yeah, it was not like the easiest, I guess, to really show off Vanessa's value, but the protection at the end was very good because Julius in normal times would have attacked Fuegoleon, but he did not because obviously, first of all, he was taunted, and second of all, there was the protection. So you have like that double reassurance for the DPS and also for anyone else, such as Fuego, Mario, who want to like kind of ruin your plans. So I do feel the protection is very good, especially against Summer. You know, it's going to be good on Mono Green team. I'm going to show it off there too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have fun using Vanessa when she does come out very, very soon.